All right, so it's Dre Trades here, and we're gonna do a quick video today. So let's just get right to it. Look at the Dow, look at the Nasdaq, look at the rollover. Yes, just what I expected actually. If you look at yesterday's video right here, it says yes, I'm shorting the triple Q, standing in front of that freight train of a market about to get run over. So that's the good news, right? I kind of predicted it a little bit, but there's bad news because look at this price action right here. Look how the Nasdaq opened. I mean, it was just rallied, just ripped up, and then Dow coming down, S&P coming up. It was a lot of strength. I took the trades off, man. I even took them off for a loss. Should have held on to them. I was waiting for that 10:30 reversal period, and then we got that right there. And then I was waiting for that 11:30. Sometimes we reversed there, nothing. And it was just holding, and I wound up taking it off somewhere around here. It just wasn't dropping. And then look, that's exactly what I was waiting for. So a little disappointed. But believe it or not, this is the Nasdaq, and I actually should have shorted the NDX because if I pull up the Qs right here on FinViz, you can see they're still up. Right, the Qs are up. There was up 1% today, right? So the Qs are actually still ripping, and that's what I had the short on, standing in front of that freight train. Yes, shorting the Qs. Let's get to the market real quick. I want to talk about Tesla because this stock is just throwing a curveball at me. I'm thinking the breakout's coming. You see how right there that we broke down, and then we took it right back. And you always know when there's a breakdown and a rejection of that breakdown, I'm thinking it's gonna bust through, and it didn't. It's acting weak today, down 2.07 today, right? $14. Yesterday's action, this thing was up what, 4 or 5%? Okay, yeah, I get it. It's giving some of it back, but I don't know. I don't. It just seems like it was primed to go through, and I still think we bust through. I think a lot of it happens to do with this Elon Musk returns to court to defend Tesla's Solar City purchase. So he's in court today. And there's also some unusual options activity going on, a sweep type unusual activity with the calls. The 700s, right, that expire 7/16. That's this Friday. So whoever put on this trade thinking the same thing I am. 55,000 of them traded. Look at the open interest, only 37,000. So they blew out the open interest. So there's something there, right? I'm not the only one thinking that this thing was about to blow through, and but it's not. It's kind of giving back. But yeah, I'm still in the game. I still like the slow stochastic, push it up. I just don't think it sits here at earnings. I don't think it sits below that resistance line at earnings, and it's just struggling with that resistance right there, right? We bumping it, getting knocked down. Hopefully this knockdown doesn't go lower than that knockdown. Then all bets are off. All bets are off. Okay, we do not want to see a lower low. Let's go to some more exciting news that I decided to put a trade on, and that's GM. And yeah, I did one of my leap type trades. I was eyeing this thing forever. I'm already in the Ford trade. If I pull up the daily chart, let me see if I close this window right here. Nah, maybe pull up the monthly. I want you to see. Yeah, this rip, I was like, nah, I can't get into that rip. I can't do it. See how it bumped up against that? Get the right drawing out. How about I clear all of this crap out? Sorry, I wasn't ready for this. But yeah, let's do it again. You see how still didn't do it. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out or not. Yeah, it blew through, maybe up to here, right? And then now it's kind of hanging on. But when you pull on the daily, right? See, it's kind of going that sideways action. That's what I like. So since I seen the sideways action, even the weekly, look how everything is kind of coming together. I decided to sell the 60 puts. That's a year out, right about here, May, June. I think June. Yeah, I'm looking at, June 60 puts and bought the 55s for protection. Did that for $2.54, right? So it's trading at $58 right now. I'm saying this thing is going to be above, it's going to break out and be above 60 in the next 12 months. So I'm excited about that trade. I actually think that one is going to work. Here's another trade I'm looking at, but I didn't put the trade on because the options, you can't get Oh, the bid-ask spreads are so wide. It's so hard trading options on Chipotle. You just got to bite the bullet and get in. You're going to take a loss initially. But here it is. Chipotle breaking out, right? There was a consolidation, broke out. Now we got another one. And there's the breakout. You can see it happening like that. It's breaking out to the upside. So Chipotle, I just didn't put a trade on. I already got a trade on, by the way. I think I got the 1740s, 2000s call spreads. I did that a while ago. I did it way out of the money. It's starting to run into that, so I like how that trade's going on. But personally, I would like to get longer Chipotle. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe on a pullback, so I don't. It's just I don't want to do it being pushing up like this, but it's definitely breaking out. It's breaking out for sure. If you're into the share, if I was gonna buy shares, I would have been like, I'm in, But I'm looking at options, and the spreads on these things are just wide. I mean, we can come over here. Look at this 17 days out. Look how $5 wide, 41 on the bid, 46 on the ask, $5 wide. It's all across the whole chain. It gets even worse than that. So. Let's pull up Starbucks. It's another one I like. Yeah, I like Starbucks. I'm in the Starbucks. I'm already in it. Oh, let's pull up the monthly, and you can see how it is breaking out again. It's pushed up, no pullback. It just consolidated and looks like it wants to take another leg higher. So I like Starbucks here, right? There's an interesting one I want to pull out. And that's the Dow. I'm going to pull up the diamonds. Let's go to the weekly. And I'm just looking at the diamonds. This is the Dow Jones 30. Let's draw that resistance line right there. It just looks like we're consolidating. And look, we're either going to roll over right here. We're up against resistance. Or we're gonna blow through. To me, since we're going up, it looks like we're going to blow through. Okay, let me clear that out so you can get a better look at that. Looks like we're just going to blow through that. And I just didn't notice that. This thing has been consolidating since, for the most part, April. Late April, early May. Bumping up against that resistance. Constantly on it. Moving averages coming. Everything is consolidating. Maybe around here. This is where everything will kind of catch up. Right, maybe August, right, early August, we blow through. It could happen now. Could happen this weekend. I don't know, but it looks like it's ready to take another leg higher. I know that sounds insane, but that's what it looks like to me. So it was just interesting pulling up the diamonds. I don't usually pull up the Dow, but I pulled it up today. I was like, interesting. Okay, like I said, it could roll over. It could just roll over, right? But I don't know. Looks like it wants to blow through. So keep an eye on the Dow. And the Dow, that means the Dow's up, right? The whole market could be up with the Dow being up. All right, so, man, there's the video. Let me pull up the Qs real quick. We pull up yesterday's trade, me standing in front of the freight train. And you can see it's up 45 cents today. Remember, it's up 362. I sold the 369s. I knew it was going to, I knew it was going to push up against that upper trend line that it's doing, and I think I was a little premature on my trade, but I don't know. It probably would have worked out, but remember I said in that video I got an itchy finger. If it just doesn't start to go my way right away, I probably will exit. So I actually think the trade still will work out, but I just didn't want to take the chance. So yeah, this is I still think it kind of not necessarily rolls over. I'm not predicting, oh, we're going down, it's crazy. Just slow its roll, right? Sideways action, just coming down a little bit like what we saw with the whole index, the NDX. All right, so thanks for watching, man. This is Dre Trades. Hopefully you're having a great trading day. Stay tuned for, hit the bell, subscribe. Should have said that in the beginning. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I do this video tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.